Blast and Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3 Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, man. Unfortunately, we got to talk about it, man. Wow. Did not see this on the hip-hop bingo card on a Tuesday evening. Did not think that I'd be sitting in front of a camera talking to my peoples out here about J. Cole and Cameron Giles, a.k.a. Killer Cam, a.k.a. Spraysley Sprocket. There's a big conversation going down the social media streets right now in terms of Cameron suing J. Cole. Drake, I don't know if this was something that you started. I mean, this is just crazy now. Drake is setting trends. This is the trend that we're doing in hip-hop now. Now we're suing. Now we're calling lawyers. Now we're calling the court system, the lawyers, the judges, to try to settle in court ramifications, stipulations, things you feel you should be owed. Did not think I would be seeing Cameron and... think about this for a second, y'all. Cameron and J. Cole. Let's take our time here, man. I have to look at this on both sides. And with the reports that I'm reading and stuff that I'm seeing online and stuff like that, it looks crazy on both sides. On both sides. Okay, we're not picking sides here. I don't we need to do all that dumb shit. We like to call shit down the middle here. So this is how I'm calling shit down the middle. All right. On the Cameron side of things, right? Obviously, J. Cole had a project a couple years ago called Might Delete This Later. That was the name of the project. Very dope project. And he did a rendition of Are You Ready? And that's the Heatmakers. If the Heatmakers are producers, they produced that song called Are You Ready with Killer Cam, Jim Jones. Was Jewels on that joint? I think Jewels on that joint, also on that joint. Very, 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 very popular song. Especially that song was going hard during the mixtape era, right? And that might have been the song that people started wanting to work with the Heatmakers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because if you look at Fred the Godson and 30 Special, I don't know. I think was it Fred the Godson? Before Fred the Godson passed away, I think R.I.P. Fred. I believe he did a whole project with the Heatmakers and shit like that. But neither here nor there, right? So, J. Cole, being the historian that he is of hip hop music, must have been a fan of that song, and the rest of us are who like that song. Maybe some of y'all don't like it, but for the most part, it was a very popular underground song, right? And J. Cole did a version on it, right? And this is not the first time that J. Cole and Cameron are working together. I think they believe they did 2 songs together. And Cameron actually had a verse for the Ready 24 joint, right? Now, he's suing. Now, according to court docs obtained by TMZ, right, Cameron claims he wrote lyrics. He dropped a verse on the song for an exchange for a couple of things. If you can't do this, I want you to buy you this, almost, right? So for Cameron, he was asking for exchange for Cole agreeing to collaborate with him on a future project, right? Now, I don't know if it's a future project. Is that a song together, an EP, a whole album together? I mean, I don't think Cole and Cameron would do 10 joints together, right? Or at least appear on Cameron's popular show, It Is What It Is podcast, right? Now, Cam alleged that in 2 years after the recording, J. Cole neglected to do either. Now, I wish there was more context behind them kind of comments there when he started according to TMZ and according to reports. Because Cameron, you're gonna have to respond to this tomorrow, bro. You can't do your show tomorrow and don't talk about this. You can't act like there ain't nothing. You can't leave it up for the Twitter lawyers and stuff like that to try to piece this up. No, sir. We're gonna need you to stand in front of the camera and explain to us what the hell is going on with this suing shit that you're doing. It's kind of weird, Cam. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm surprised that you of all people are suing, but I understand the music business. It's almost like the EPMD albums. Like you don't know what EPMD is for my younger people over there. Move to the side, just for my older heads. EPMD was a hip hop group from New York City, Long Island, Brentwood, Long Island to be exact. And they had a series of albums. You know, Joe Budden had New Music 1, 2, 3, 4, Carter 1, 2, 3 by Lil Wayne. They had a series called Business. Everything was business. So EPMD stands for Eric and Parrish Making Dollars. If you don't know, that stands for Eric Smith, Parrish Smith, Eric Sermon, and everything like that. Right? They made up the group EPMD. And they had albums called Strictly Business, Business as Usual, Business Never Personal, Unfinished Business, and that's what the music business is. It's strictly business, business never personal, and this is where we are right now with it right now. Now, Cam, I got to give you the Archie Bunker award because I'm not down for suing. But I understand on the other side, this is how you feel you got to do it. I can't co-sign that at all. I would like more context, but people, you probably saying to yourself, with 3, how much context do we need if this brother's trying to sue this nigga? The same we got at Drake, we getting that camera on too. We keeping that same energy. Keep it the same energy, man. This is crazy. Cam, you suing J. Cole off a broke promise, my nigga? A broken promise? Like, didn't Brandy and one of the boys that had a song called Broken Hearted? I mean, broken hearted, my nigga. Like, what are you, brother? Jesus Christ. Are you that broken hearted, son, that you didn't get a J. Cole verse or he didn't come on the podcast? No. If that was in the contract stipulations, and my thing, Cam, is, damn, brother, you can't get Cole on the phone, and you had to put that on social. This had to get messy like this. You mean to tell me, J. Cole, were you really ducking Cam this whole time? I mean, Cam, was you hitting him on a jack? Were you texting him? Were you hitting him on Instagram DM? My nigga, you could have just rolled down New York City and kicked that nigga off the bike. Don't he ride bikes around New York City and kick that nigga off the bike? I mean, you didn't even have to do this. Could have mushed him or something. Or stole his bike when he's on the bodega getting a watermelon celery drink or some shit. I don't know. Hey, come on, bro. This is crazy, my nigga. Cameron is really suing J. Cole. Hey, oh, man. I don't know. Cole, it's been kind of crazy for you, brother. You don't want to battle. You don't want to smoke with nobody. You're apologizing. You don't want to do features. I don't know. Now you getting sued, bro. Like, good Lord, man. Like, Cam wants the judge to declare him co-author of Ready 24 and to order full accounting of any money earned by the song so he can get his share, which is estimated to be about $500K. Listen, niggas want their money, so it's dicey, man. Because I know some of y'all going to say, you can't tell a nigga how to move, how to get his money. You're right, I can't. But I'm not down for the suing. I just feel like, damn, you really couldn't get in contact with Cole to resort to this? You couldn't get Shice Bub or Tito, one of them niggas. You talk about your album, smack Cole up somewhere in New York. I mean, Jesus. This is crazy, man. And then on the Cole side of things, Cole, why you ain't keep your word? If you knew, why you ain't go on Cam's podcast if y'all brothers had a conversation about that? You know, don't niggas got niggas' numbers? I'm so confused. Look, I'm too old for this shit, man. But these niggas are my age, so what am I talking about? I'm older than Cole and Cameron, but these niggas are I'm not that much older than them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I guess the $1 million question is, y'all, how fast now does J. Cole get to the podcast? Are we gonna see J. Cole on the podcast Friday or next week or some shit now? This is crazy. How do we feel about Cameron doing that, though? I ain't really jacking that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. Suing, Cam? Jesus Christ, man. This hip hop boy, niggas suing. I'm not with the suing shit. I mean, I don't know, man. And also, I want to say R.I.P. the poster boy. Also, man, I've been meaning to say that, man. R.I.P. the poster boy, man. If you know, poster boy is New York City. From New York City, best dope freestyler was on 106 in Park. I think people would rock the poster boy heavy, man. He was slaughtering everything on 106 in Park week by week by week, to the point we wanted to hear his albums, and hear more music on tracks and stuff like that. He did a couple mixtapes, and he was on a couple kind of case slates to have him on a couple of joints and shit like that. So I want to say R.I.P. the poster boy and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. I guess y'all tell me what y'all think, man. This is J. Cole. This is crazy. Who would have think this would happen, bro? Like, crazy, man. Wow. Suing Camp 1, this is crazy. This is wild. I'm looking at the report right now, just looking at it. I'm just surprised he couldn't get in contact with Cole. Like, is it that hard to get in contact with niggas? Like, in this era? Cole ran off with the work. He ran off with the work like he was a paid in full or some shit, man. Oh, man. I don't know, man. The sue J. Cole, though, just sounds nasty. Yo, the more you think about that shit, it just sounds nasty. Suing J. Cole. Hey, I mean, I don't know J. Cole, but does J. Cole give y'all the vibes to be doing some shady shit, though? I don't know the brother. We only know his music. We don't know how niggas move. You know, just because niggas spit fire raps and they act like they live a clean life and a conscious life and stuff like that, that don't necessarily mean they good. You know what I mean? Just because what Hope said? Just because a nigga right don't mean that he's right, whatever he said like that. Like, it's the truth though, man. You know? It's crazy, Cam. I don't know, bro. It's crazy, bro. Hip hop is turned into a sue fest. We're gonna sue everybody. Sue fest. It is a straight sue fest, man. This is nasty, bro. Wow. It's like Cam forcing the court to get the feature. Like, he's forcing the feature. Like, oh, you gotta come on my show. Wow. And to be honest with y'all, man, do I think this is gonna go far? I don't. Let me make sure I say all this. At the end of the day, I don't think Cam's gonna get nothing. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't think this has no legs in my opinion. I didn't pass the bar exam or no shit like that, but I'll see these kind of stories, bro. Niggas are gonna settle or not have a conversation. You know? Unless there was a written and agreed upon a deadline between both parties, then that's a bit different. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. That's crazy, man. Cole getting sued. The brother don't want no smoke with nobody. He don't want to battle. He don't want to rap against niggas. Cole don't want no barbers with nobody, bro. Like, crazy, man. Crazy. And I know, you know, it's funny, right? Because on one side, people would say suing is not quote unquote hip hop. Almost, you know, people would say that that's not the hip hop thing to do. That's not hip hop. You know, hip hop we not supposed to sue and everything like that. But on the other spectrum, you'll have some people who say y'all need to grow up and, you know, understand business is business. Like I gave you the EPMD analogy for a second there and everything like that. And if you had an agreement and that was not honored, we get the courts involved. I don't know, bro. Well, leave comments on the bottom, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I think this is crazy, man. I would love to know what Cameron gonna say. What's he gonna say the next couple of days, though? You know, it's like Cole pulled the Cam on Cam. If you know, you know. It's your boy 3. 1.